Welcome to Cartoons and Stories '01, where exciting adventures and fun cartoons come to life. Get ready for a world of imagination.
Deep in the heart of the Whispering Woods, in a cozy, crooked, and very magical cottage, lives a little witch named Willow. And for Willow, today is a very, very special day. That sleepy fellow is Midnight, Willow's wise and whiskery cat. He's definitely not a morning cat. Willow gets dressed in her witchy best. A patched-up robe, stripy socks, and of course, her favorite pointy hat. Off she goes, with a skip in her step. She absolutely cannot be late today. Elder Witch Esma lives in the tallest, twistiest, and most magical house in the whole woods. "Welcome, Willow dear," cackled Ism kindly. "Right on time, hocus pocus time." Elder Witch Esm smiles. "Today, Willow, is the day you receive your very first, very own magic wand. Wow, look at that one! It's so beautiful, shiny, dark wood, and a sparkly purple crystal on top. Willow's eyes sparkle just like the crystal. "Oh, thank you, Elder Witchy Zem," she whispers. Back home, Midnight the cat looks on. Well, he purrs, a shiny new stick. "Let's see some magic then, shall we?" Willow spots a pot of sleepy flower buds. "I know," she says. "For my very first spell, I'll make these flowers bloom." She points to her brand new wand and says the magic words, "Flower bright, bloom with light." Oh. But as she speaks, the wand starts to wiggle and wobble and jiggle all about in her hand. And the flowers, they didn't bloom. They grew little legs and hopped right out the door. Goodness me, runaway flowers. "Well," purred Midnight, "that's certainly one way to get your flowers to go for a walk." Willow looks quite surprised. "Okay, let's try that again," says Willow, looking at her rather messy room. "For my next spell, room be tidy, clean and bright. Wiggle, wobble, shake, shake, shake goes the wand. Even more wobbly this time. Oh dear. The books are flying, the socks are dancing in a conga line, and the cauldron is blowing rainbow bubbles. What a magical muddle." "Oh, Midnight," groans Willow, "my wand is all wobbly. It's a disaster." But then Willow remembers her My First Wand manual. Maybe that has some answers. She flips through the pages. Aha! A chapter called Wobbly Wands. A common conundrum. That sounds about right. The book says new wands are sometimes wobbly until they get to know their witch. They need to bond. This can happen through kindness quests or by making a wand-steading potion. The potion needs some very special things: a gnome's giggle, a fairy's dewdrop, and a will-o'-the-wisp spark. Tricky. A kindness quest. It is, decides Bray Willow, grabbing a pouch for her ingredients. Midnight gives a long, theatrical sigh. Adventures. Into the magical Whispering Woods they go. Let's see who needs a little kindness today. Grumble, grumble. What's that grumpy sound? Who could that be? It's Norman, the gnome. He looks very flustered and seems to have lost something important. "Oh, Willow," wails Norman, "I've lost my tiny spectacles. I can't see a thing without them. Everything is a blur." Willow wants to help Norman. She pulls out her wand. "Don't worry, Norman. Little specks, lost and found, appear now safely on the ground. Wiggle, wobble, pop. Oh, well, that's a lot of acorns. But no spectacles. Were you perhaps looking for acorns, Norman? Asks Willow sheepishly. Willow decides to look with her eyes. Midnight helps too, sniffing with his super sensitive nose. Sniff, sniff. Aha! Under a big green fern, Willow spots them. Norman's tiny spectacles. Norman is so happy to see again. He lets out the biggest, heartiest giggle you ever did hear. Ha 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 ha. Ho ho ho. And look, a little sparkle from Norman's happy giggle floated right into Willow's pouch. That's the first ingredient for her potion. Willow touches her wand. Did it just feel a tiny bit steadier? Yes, it did. Kindness is working. Further into the woods they go. Sniffle, sniffle. Who's that crying near the sparkle blossoms? Oh, it's poor Twinkle the fairy. Her beautiful, shimmery wings are all tangled up in a sticky, sparkly spiderweb. Help me, please, cries Twinkle. I tried to smell the flowers, and I got all stuck in this sticky web. Willow wants to help Twinkle fly free. She points her wand. Tangled tight, take to flight. Knots untie, reach for the sky. Wiggle, wobble, sprowing. The spiderweb isn't sticky anymore. It's turned into a tiny, bouncy, glittery trampoline. B-O-ing, B-O-ing, B-O-ing goes Twinkle. This is surprisingly fun, but her wings are still a bit tangled. Willow decides gentle hands are best this time. Very, very carefully. She helps untangle Twinkle's delicate wings. Twinkle is free. Oh, thank you, Willow, she sings. As a thank you, she shakes a tiny, perfect, glittering dewdrop from her wing right into Willow's pouch. That's the second ingredient. Willow's wand gives a happy little pulse. It feels much, much steadier now. The kindness quest is really working. Now they've reached Sparkle Swamp, and floating sadly by a bubbling mud pool is Glimmer, the willow, the wisp. His light looks very dim and unhappy. Oh, Willow, sighs Glimmer sadly, his light flickering. I've lost my happy glow. I just feel so dim today. Willow wants to help Glimmer find his sparkle. She points her wand. Sadness fades, joy be made. Gloom take flight, shine your light. Wiggle, wobble, pop, pop, fizz. Oh, look. Beautiful, colorful bubbles are floating everywhere. And do they sound like they're giggling? The pretty bubbles tickle Glimmer. He starts to smile a little, and his light gets just a tiny bit brighter. Willow knows just what to do. She tells Glimmer a super silly joke that Midnight, the cat, taught her, all about a cat who chased his tail until he got dizzy. Glimmer laughs and laughs, and as he laughs, his light shines brilliantly bright and joyful again, and a tiny, bright spark of his happiness flies right into Willow's pouch. The third ingredient. Willow holds her wand. It feels perfect, almost perfectly steady and full of happy magic. Hooray! The kindness quest and the potion ingredients worked. But listen, what's all that noise and kerfuffle coming from Moonbeam Hollow Village? It sounds like trouble. Oh my goodness. It's mischief pixies. They're zipping all over the village square, tying shoelaces together and painting everyone's noses bright blue. What rascals! Even wise elder witch Essam is having trouble with these giggling pixies. Shoo, you naughty things. Shoo, shoo. She says. Willow knows she must try to help. She quickly takes out her 3 magical kindness ingredients. A little bit of this, a pinch of that. She carefully rubs the kindness magic onto her wand. Look. The crystal tip is glowing with a steady, friendly light. Willow takes a deep breath. Leave our village alone, you mischief pixies. She calls out bravely. She points her wand and says, "The spell mischief cease. Find your peace. Time for pranks to gently sleep." The wand gives one tiny, happy little wobble. And then, a beautiful, steady beam of golden light. But wait, it's not sleepy dust, it's feathers. Hundreds of soft, fluffy, tickly feathers are floating down from the sky. Tickle, tickle, tickle. The fluffy feathers are tickling the pixies. They can't stop giggling. They laugh so hard, they can't cause mischief anymore. We're sorry, they giggle. We'll be good. And with a final giggle, the mischief pixies fly away. The village is safe and sound. Hooray for Willow! Her slightly wobbly, very kind magic saved the day. Everyone is cheering. Willow looks at her wonderful wand. It still has a tiny, happy little wobble when she uses it. And Willow realizes her magic is special and unique, just like her. A little bit wobbly, a whole lot wonderful. Even midnight, the cat gives Willow an extra loud, proud. Not bad at all, Willow, he seems to say. Not bad at all. Willow's wobbly magic even makes cleaning up the feathers fun and bouncy. Everything is soon back to normal. Willow the witch and her wonderfully wobbly wand, they learned that a little bit of kindness and a little bit of wobble can make the biggest magic of all. The end.